That's right, welcome to another episode of Midweek Midcard Matchups. I'm Pyrite Paulie Persimmons.
And I'm Val Vita. Of course, it is a lovely day here at the Coliseum while we wait to watch these gladiators battle for supremacy for our entertainment, Paulie.
Unbelievable, Vita, and here you see the fans arriving at today's studio. Lucky for them, we've got an opening contest for them to watch before our main event. Oh, and it would appear the Fat Sisters are already underway, yes.
This is applesauce, Polly. What are these women doing? Women are not allowed to wrestle.
Women are certainly allowed to wrestle, Vita. I don't know what. Clearly, you see them wrestling here. What are you talking about? Now, wait a minute.
1913.
Oh, look, now, Vita, okay, everything is fine.
Pugilists now. Very good.
That is correct. That is correct. The Fat Sisters have, of course, become the Fat Brothers here. You see him swinging wildly. Fat Brother number 2 getting his ass kicked immediately here tonight on Midweek Midcard Matchups. Of course, as you know.
Knocked his head right off, pulling him apart, limb for limb, Polly.
The Fat Brothers, they have now become the Splat Brothers, as he is in several pieces on some level of bench or perhaps a musical instrument of some kind here in the background. That is certainly not a legal object to use here on Midweek Midcard Matchups. Wait a minute! Now you see the Fat Sisters have returned, Vita.
The Fat Sisters have returned with the Fat Brothers. And now they've disappeared. And off they go.
Oh, a couple of cake eaters here. What do you say, Vita?
One of the Fat Brothers, of course, quite fat.
It would appear
and here comes his brother, Earl Fat.
Earl Fat and, of course, Robert Fat. You see there on the left. Yes, but Earl Fat having a hard time lifting the fatter of the Fat Brothers.
He's
giving it all of his strength today. Here, on Midweek Midcard Matchups, he cannot be known as a cake eater. He will lift the fattest of the Fat Brothers. Wait a minute!
Oh no!
My God!
Fat turning it around in the ring right now, and now
Earl Fat has become Earl Flat. They're now the Flat Brothers, and I cannot believe what I am not perceiving here. These brothers have become flatter than you could have imagined, Vita. Oh, wait a minute. He is reinflated now in Midweek Midcard Matchups, kicking the ass.
It's turned around.
I cannot perceive what I am not believing. And now he has crashed into the head of Earl. Which one? Earl.
The Curse Flat Brothers.
An unbelievable turn of events here on Midweek Midcard Matchups.
What an opening bout, Polly.
Very impressive display by the Fat Brothers here tonight at the Coliseum.
Robert Fat, of course, okay, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. But I believe it is time. Yes, that's right. The fans are getting anxious, Vita. They're ready for tonight's main event.
They've arrived in droves. They want to see blood, Polly.
Oh, and blood they'll see tonight, Vita. You better believe that, because as you know, here on Midweek Midcard Matchups, every match is a fight to the death.
Indeed it is. That is right. And as you see here, are two men entering the ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
On one side.
Wait a minute now, Vita. Hold on. Winston Churchill has something very important to say to the crowd.
Buy war bonds. Very well.
Okay, here you see in the red corner oh, wait a minute. We'll go over to the blue corner first then. Now, wait a minute. Winston Churchill, we've got to introduce the fighters here tonight on Midweek Midcard Matchups. We're spending more time looking at our retired referee. Here we go. Now, you see on the left, Hedge Benson. That's right. In the black trunks, Hedge Benson prepared to fight to the death here tonight, the year 1913. Of course.
And, of course, over in the black trunks, you have Sal Buvotti, man from Italy.
That's right. Another Italian here tonight on Midweek Midcard Matchups. In the black, you've got Hedge Benson, and, of course, in the black, you've got Sal Buvotti. Sal Buvotti is sizing up Hedge Benson here early tonight in Midweek Midcard Matchups, slapping the face of Hedge Benson. Hedge Benson attempting to see if he's lost any more hair, and a headlock here by Sal Buvotti.
Now you're on the trolley, Polly. You got this here. They're giving him bunches of fives from Sal Buvotti to Hedge Benson.
Right hands to the snapmare by Sal Buvotti. Sal Buvotti with the double snapmare taking control early tonight here on Midweek Midcard Matchups. And here you can see...
One thing about Sal Buvotti you can count on is that he knows his onions. He knows exactly what to do in the ring. He's a technical prowess man.
He is full of prowess. And as you can see, he's pulling up the tights. His jealousy of Hedge Benson and his unbelievably high waistline has come to a head here tonight on Midweek Midcard Matchups. Both men pausing. Wait a minute. We're going to go to commercial quickly. Hang on. there we go, grabbing the finger of Sal Buvotti, and Hedge Benson taking advantage. Only he can have the high-waisted trunks. Unbelievable. Stepping behind the elbow to create a hold here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups. Technical prowess like this, we have never
They don't call these men pretzel benders for nothing, Polly.
I suppose you're right, Vita. And as he continues to step on the deck of Sal Buvotti, Hedge Benson's waistline grows increasingly higher, tightening the area which holds in his testicles, Vita. And that, of course, gives him the advantage. It puts the testosterone closer to his brain so that he can harness his killer instinct and destroy Sal Buvotti here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups.
Hedge Benson with a real anointing on Sal Buvotti right now as he puts his boot to the face, boot to the face, boot to the face of Sal Buvotti.
Hedge Benson, of course, has become enraged after losing his hair recently. Doctors are mystified as to what has happened to his hair. They, of course, as you know, Vita, we saw the athletic report, they have prescribed him extra tar cigarettes to try to keep the hair attached to his head. For some reason, though, they have not been working. Have you heard any further medical information on the condition of Hedge Benson? Wait a minute, a snapmare from Sal Buvotti.
Doctors are puzzled, Polly. He had the extra tar cigarettes, which means the hair should have stuck to his head.
Should have.
But unfortunately, it continues to fall out, and doctors are flummoxed.
Well, here with cutting-edge medical science in the year 1913, the hair should have certainly stayed, but it does not appear to be working this evening as Sal Buvotti, taking advantage with another modified armbar, brushing the knee against the face of Hedge Benson, hitting out a midweek midcard matchup.
That's right. These men are definitely tired at this point, Polly. They are bellows to mend, and they are ready for this fight to be over. One of these men is looking to win. One of these men is looking to put the other one in a pine overcoat, and
that's right. He'll be playing the F harp or whatever that one was.
The other one's going to be going home with that Mazuma.
Trying to release himself, he gets a hold of the friendly ropes, gives himself an out from the hold, and here you see Hedge Benson complaining that his hearing is going away. He's been smoking extra tar cigarettes. That should have held his eardrums together, but he pulls up the tights, and he's ready to go to work. Here tonight on Sal. Wait a minute, he is not ready to go to work. I'm sorry, Vita, I was mistaken.
They are spending a good amount of time looking at each other.
That's right, both pulling the tights up, now gingerly grabbing the forehead of Hedge Benson. Sal Buvotti, concerned, big right hand, throwing him over the ropes. That should be a disqualification right there, Vita. Overthrew the ropes again. Hedge Benson extremely angry tonight as Sal Buvotti screaming at him from inside the ring.
That is certain cold coffee for Hedge Benson. He is outside of the ring right now, and he is ready. He is ready to take his vengeance. He is ready to exact revenge upon Sal Buvotti.
They won't stop pulling the tights up, Vita. The tights get higher and higher as the match goes on, showing off more of the leg and approaching what I like to call testicle cleavage, Vita. Testicle cleavage here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchup.
Sal Buvotti applying the headlock, but Hedge Benson worming his way out. The lack of hair allowed him to slide right out of the headlock of
He
Sal
got
Buvotti.
right out from underneath the greasy armpit of one Sal Buvotti. Sal Buvotti, and you can see here Hedge Benson also slowly pulling down the tights. Oh my goodness, unbelievable maneuver.
These matches just keep getting more and more technical, Polly. Oh, and an uppercut sending him out
Sal
of the ring.
Buvotti gave him the old Mussolini in the corner, and Hedge Benson is D-Dayed on the apron. Unbelievable turn of events here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups. You can see they allow.
That's Sal Buvotti on the apron there.
I was incorrect. I was fighting a war on two fronts, and that's my fault, Vita.
The ref here making sure that no wrestling happens in this wrestling match. And now here comes
Wait
Hedge
a minute.
Benson.
Oh my goodness, Hedge Benson. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Sal Buvotti, and Hedge Benson really stomping a butthole in Sal Buvotti's fucking pasta primavera here.
Boot to the face from Hedge Benson to Sal Buvotti, and this
Do you think that they called each other before the match to make sure they wore exactly the same thing today?
I think it was just a happy coincidence, Polly. I think we're witnessing a miracle in the ring.
A miracle indeed, Vita. And what else could be expected? Another right hand uppercut by Hedge Benson. Hitting out on Midweek Midcard matchup. Wait a minute. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And that is it! Hedge Benson!
Sal Buvotti has fallen to Hedge Benson!
Hedge Benson has gone to pinfall, but wait a minute! Wait a minute! Unbelievable! Sal Buvotti is starting to regain consciousness. It would appear he has not died, and the fans are very upset here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups. This was supposed to be a fight to the death. Wait a minute, Sal Buvotti! Sal Buvotti right hands to his own manager! Sal Buvotti snapmares to his...
Snapmares his own man! He is not happy.
Sal Buvotti is not happy this evening, taking out referees, managers, valets. The crowd cannot believe what they are not perceiving, and Sal Buvotti is taking a loss, but not a death here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups.
As a fan of Hedge Benson, Polly, I have to say this is just berries.
Well, get it off my screen, Vita, because no one has died. I cannot believe what I have not perceived, and Hedge Benson has picked up a win here tonight on Midweek Midcard matchups, Vita. Another unbelievable contest.
Amazing, and I am proud to have been here to witness it, Polly.
Well, we've done it once again. Nobody died, but we'll try again for a corpse next week for Valvita. I'm Pyrite Polly Persimmons, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Midweek Midcard Matchups.